Hello and welcome back to the Villainous Vampires. So, let's get rid of this faction. So, basically, I looked for the faction list. I was trying to find if there was actually something that would show, exactly what the chances were of someone joining the faction if they really liked you. Apparently, them liking you more than 60 must have been an old patch, because that's not a thing anymore. So, now it's based upon their traits. I'm just looking at the traits here to see if we can... I have the traits on my second screen, and I have these traits here. Just seeing if any of these traits are like the ones they say are more likely to have people rising up. Okay, so this guy has none of the traits for people more likely to rise up. That is fantastic. I see he has a trait that makes him less likely to rise up. Okay. I still don't know why he's in the faction. It's a little odd. Maybe he's got like a hidden thing where the other person is forcing him into the faction? Anyway. We can figure out how to solve this. So, we have this guy who controls this duchy who has started the faction. He really doesn't like us because of the tyrant thing, which is, a problem, but we will get rid of that eventually. Also, do we have any things raised up right now? Nothing to raise up. Our retinues are at full strength. Okay. No, can we do anything to him? We could imprison him. No, that will lower all vassals' opinions of us. Not great. Grant independence. Not really what I'm looking for. We could arrange a marriage between Renfrey and one of his random courtiers. Doesn't really do anything for us. Give him a title. Or we can give him land. I'm trying to figure out how we can get him actually out of this faction. We could try and kill him. What's our chances to kill? 67%. What about you? 40%. Okay. Let's have a look and see what we've got going on for chances to kill here. You would join. Nobody else would join. Interesting. Cancel that. Could we put him on our council? We could possibly put him on our council. So he is pretty good at stewardship. He's already on our council. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything we can actually do to get him, like, not to declare war. We could raise crown authority, which doesn't really do anything except from lower opinion. We can change our centralization. Yeah, doesn't really do anything. Tax tribals, not really. We could lower feudal taxation. And that doesn't really do very much either. I'm just trying to figure out how you would get someone out of faction. So how about we stop studying magic? That's a good start. Wait a second. Maybe it's the opinion of our regent? Wait, we go forward a day. Wait till we get our regent. Maybe it's his opinion that's like opinion of our regent that's low. So if we stop studying magic, maybe he'll leave. That's a theory. I don't know. I'm going to see if that will make him leave the faction. It might. We'll see how that goes. Regency ended. Next month, does he leave the faction? Also, I'm not going to declare war on these people. That was a bad idea. I didn't realize that he's actually the tributary of someone larger. And he's also got a lot of powerful people around him. It wouldn't go very well. Right, faction. End of the month. Just seeing if it'll disappear. Does not appear to have disappeared. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Now, if we're not going to be at war, we might as well try one of these other things. So we could maybe try seduction focus. Maybe if we seduce the leader of the faction, we can force him out by him being our lover. Yeah, let's try that. I could just turn him into a vampire. Okay, turn Uli into a creature of the night. Be aware bloodlines have harsher requirements than others. May require parity and prestige for turning. Yeah, okay. Neither of those apply to us. We can actually just turn him straight into a vampire. Okay. He is of a... Aha! This is how we do it. So, turn Duke into a vampire. Did that work? That didn't work. Turn Duke Uli into a vampire. Okay, so this just does nothing. There we go. The courtier has been turned into a loyal vampire minion now. Fantastic. Excellent. He now likes us. Let's see if he'll leave the faction just with being a vampire. A great honor. We accept you. No, you shall never be of this coven. We accept you? Yeah, he is now our son. We have a new heir. If we die, we'll play as this duke. And does he leave the faction? No. Wait, he's really not going to leave the faction? Okay, let's send him a gift. And let's award him an honorary title. Leave the faction, please. We've tried everything. Yes, fantastic. He has left the faction. We now have an 100 opinion person of us leading the faction. You should leave the faction as well. Come on. Try our best. He doesn't appear to be leaving the faction. We could also make him our... we could always make him a vampire, although that isn't an option for... It was an option for the other one, but not... Ah, because he was at our court, and this guy is leading troops somewhere else, and he is not in our court. He has a lot of martial. He could be, say, our martial guy. Stop him leading troops. Have him train troops in our capital. That puts him in our court. Can we turn him into a vampire now? Aha, we can. I want to turn him into a vampire. Yes. He is our loyal vampire minion now. You will not be in the faction, right? You really, really like us. There we go. The kidnappers overpowered me and made sure I could not call for help by stuffing a filthy rag into my mouth. Luckily, they did not get far with me. Duke, Harlan, Slav, and the guards managed to free me and capture them. Cool. Did we actually get prisoners, or is that... No. Okay. So we've got rid of the faction. We've also got a lot more people in our army, like in our levies. Now, I think we're going to turn all of our vassals into vampires. It was suggested a while ago, but I think this now is actually the time that we can start turning people into vampires. So, we have Duke Hazjurgen Bulisgrad. He is pretty good at diplomacy, so we can maybe turn this Lord Chancellor. Lord Chancellor's like, yeah, that's the Merchant Republic level. We can turn him into a vampire. We will lose prestige for this. But we turn him into a vampire. We then replace him, and we put someone else in charge. Yeah, let's do it. So he turns into our loyal vampire minion. We adopt him. Yep. Good. He doesn't like us now. Why not? I don't know. He just doesn't like us. So that's fine. We're now going to replace him with this guy. We're going to have him probably improve relations with someone, but we're also going to convert him into a vampire. We'll keep spamming it till it works. There we go. Just keep going. Eventually it'll work. There we go. No idea what that's meant to... Is that meant to cost, like, prestige or something? Because it seems fairly easy. He now likes us a little bit more because we're both vampires. Yeah. Cool. Yes, and we're yeah, all of that good stuff. All of those good things. How many men do we have now? We have just over 3,000 men. How many vassals are not vampires? We have the Duke of Kislev and the Duke of something else. They like us 100. Okay, interesting. So in theory, they can't like us anymore. So that's fine. If they like us 100, then they don't need to be converted. Good, but vampires pay us no taxes. Yeah, because they're independent tribal rulers. We lose some tax from this, but I think overall it's fine. Yeah. That's fine. He really doesn't like us now, actually. Interesting. Because we fired him from the council, but... Wait, he likes us negative 100 because we're a Carstein vampire. Oh yeah, of course, but we're both Carstein vampires. But we get plus 50 because we're mother. He must have really, really not liked us before we converted him. Anyway, that's fine. Just converting them so that we've got that sorted. We now have 3,000 troops that in theory we can call upon. Fine. Now what are we going to do? Well, we could create the Kingdom of Kislev, which is de jure quite large, and then we could declare a singular war against Belev for that kingdom, for some of that. I don't really want to create the kingdom just yet because we need another kingdom. What are we close to getting kingdoms for? Because we have one kingdom already. We have the kingdom of Bolsgradia, which is de jure this. That's de jure? That is an odd de jure. You sure that's... Yeah, okay, that's de jure. So what are these bits connected to? What's above you? De jure. We've got kingdom over here, which we can't create because we only control 3 out of 11. How about this one? This one, it looks like we control a lot of kingdom of this. We control... We need to control 51. We are 1 off of that. Alright, that's perfect then, actually. Yeah, this is the one we want. All we have to do is take a singular province in this area, and that gets us 51%. Yeah, cool. Are there any de jure things we can take in that area? No. We could declare a holy war for this bit, for the Chaos Undivided. Are there any Chaos Undivided nearby? Doesn't look like it. This seems like a good war. They're already being attacked, though, for someone's claim on Megon. For this guy's claim. For this girl's claim. It's part of the right kingdom, though. We could declare on them. They do have 2,000 troops, and they are also Chaos Undivided. Are there any Chaos Undivided further north? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it anywhere. Okay. So we could, in theory, beat them, and then take Ostmark place. Where else have we got here? In this lovely place. In this kingdom. We have also got Tobal, which we've already attacked. We got this province, and we got this one. You have 2,073 and allies. Okay, so we want to attack Ostrog, probably. Which means that we're probably going to want to raise up all of our men as we do it. But that's fine. Let's attack Ostrog. What are we going to declare for? Probably a holy war. Yeah, we'll declare a holy war. That's fine. Let's quickly save before we do that. Just so that we don't like mess anything up here. There we go. Quickly save the game. Hopefully. Oh, that was a long save, but appeared to work. Anyway. Right, now we're going to declare on this province, on Osterok. We will declare a holy war for it. Perfect. We'll now be able to call in our allies. They'll say no. Right. We'll raise our vassal levies and we'll raise our personal levies. Although our personal levies can't get there because of all the revolts in Telebeckland, which is unfortunate. You guys are going to merge up here. Anyone... We're gonna wait till we get over there for you. Red, we're gonna wait till we get over there for you. Cool. That looks fine. We'll just merge up here into this province. Good. It doesn't really matter that our heir keeps changing because we can actually choose our heir in the next stage just by making someone a king. Right, 2,500. I'm going to aim to go into blue land, then into red land, then into purple land. That's where we're going here. That is their only province, right? Yeah, that's their only province. Cool. So we're directly at war with them. It looked like they had 4,000 troops in that battle, which is a little bit confusing. I guess they had 2 people that were hostile joined forces. You're holding the crossing, which is actually just infuriating me. Oh, also, we can pick them up somewhere else. Yeah, we can pick them up in Zaya in a minute. Okay, what's the quickest route? Why are we fighting here? There's no reason for us to fight here. We're not hostile to you. Oh my... This game is filled with things that should not happen. Like, we're not hostile to that army, therefore we shouldn't be attacking that army. Yeah, weird. Can we head, like, up here, then specifically through like that? Yes, yes we can. Cool. Let's head up. That's fine. There's no reason to actually attack their army right now. In fact, there might never be a reason to attack their army. It might be better to just go and siege. Cool. We'll head around. And all the way around. Yep. in here. Hopefully we don't attack the 4,700 army. Yep, because there's no reason to attack that army, so that's good. We'll move in here. Did they call someone else into the war? No. More raiders. Okay. Raise up a group here. Merge. Yeah, we want to move one province over and then also raise up in here. Head them into this province. So we kind of want to go and siege like as our first move here. Although if they attack into us, that's fine. But I don't think they will. I only want to come here so I get the remainder of our troops. Yeah. You stay here. We'll head up. And then we're heading back to our capital. Their capital. Right. Merge their capital. Let's see how that goes. Raiders have arrived. Yeah. Raiders are annoying, but once we have king level people underneath us, they should actually solve a lot of the raider problems, because the kings will be able to raise up larger numbers of troops. Right, we have double their troop numbers. We are getting 3.2% every 12 days. Oh yeah. Well, settle in, folks. This is the long war. Just chill out and wait. Luckily, they're not doing anything. They're just kind of sitting over there. Lost a siege, but probably because we're losing sieges against raiders. Yeah, they're taking a lot of money. Not that much of a problem. We can kind of sit back and relax a little bit. What would be great is if we can get some prisoners from this war. Like, that would be fantastic. I would really, really appreciate getting some prisoners from this war. But, you know. We'll get what the game gives us. And hopefully a raider doesn't just come over here and attack us. That would also be very annoying. On the good, like, positive side of this, we have no revolt risk and we have no factions. So we can actually just siege with relative, you know, like, calm. There's nothing bad's gonna happen to us, so we can just chill out. I mean, it'd be good if we got like a good like siege event, but we don't need to worry about that. We could go and study magic a little bit more, actually, now that we know that studying magic isn't the problem. We actually have a lot of learning. Where did we get that extra bit of learning from? Religious philosopher, ambitious, diligent. If we were to switch to scholarship right now, we would actually have enough to, yeah. How did we get that extra bit of learning? Yeah, because we have enough to switch and we could then get the next level of magic, which would be fantastic. That would allow us to get 3rd level hordes, which are just in every way better. You do need a lot more prisoners, but we could get them. Oh no, we've got like giant armies and provinces either side of us. This is a worrying moment. Hopefully neither of them have a reason to come here, but that's fine. We're just going to reject what that guy said. It doesn't matter, we can just reject it. I know that our vampire guys aren't going to pay us any tax, which is the problem for making them vampires, but we can always make the next level up not vampires if we want to, and make them people who don't have the tyrant negative against us, and that would solve all of our problems. And then we never get the tyrant modifier ever again. Oh, that's our son has arrived at our court for some reason, like another one of our sons. Yeah, interesting. Did he lose his like stuff he had? Did he not have like a capital or something? I don't know. Like, did he not have like land? Was he not one of our vassals? That's why I'm going for it. Was he not one of our vassals? Guess not. I guess he must have been like another son we had. Okay, that's fine. We have a lot of sons now. Yeah, that's his friend. We have a lot of sons. Oh well. Actually, we don't have as many as I thought we did. Interesting. Yeah, I think this one was actually someone else, as in he was he was actually somebody who held land, but he must have lost it. Interesting. Anyway, we'll siege this down. 26%, just stalling for time. After we win this thing, we will have ticking war score, I think, because we control the only province that they could. We control the only province that we've declared war for, and then we can come and kill them. And then that gives us ticking war score, and they have no army. That should work. We're about to win this siege. We lost the siege of Zeos. They got a siege first, but we will win the siege next tick. And that should be any second now. There we go, we won the siege. Does that give us ticking war score? That does not give us ticking war score, but it does give us 33% war score. And we can now head... Oh, yeah, I want to head straight into you. Where are you headed? You're headed to... Where are you going? Yeah, I want to fight you. Let's see how this goes. Fighting them. We should win it fairly easily. There we go. One flank, one the other flank. And that's it. Battle is done. 92%. We captured this person. Man or a woman? Wife. Okay, so that's a man. Let's head down here. If we kill the rest of their... Oh, come on. I want to win this fight so that we can get the war score. That's really annoying that we didn't get the war score because it means we have to keep sieging. Right. Well, we'll siege another one down. Hopefully this will be quicker because it's a city, not a castle. But well, what's the percentage? 8.2% every 12 days. That's actually very, very quick compared to what we've been dealing with. I'm going to try running at speed 5. I said the remaining undead. Wait, did that really say remaining undead in your small horde fall back to the ground? Oh, we actually had undead in that horde? I didn't even notice. Okay, well that's worrying that I wasn't knowing that, but that's fine. Did our prisoner stay in our court? Our prisoner actually stayed in our court for once. We can use him. Perfect. That'll be great. We'll use him for some sacrificing. 3 more years and we can convert back to scholarship and then get our level 3 magic. It's fine. Unless the thing is temporary. As in one of our learning bonuses is temporary and then we can't do that. But that's fine. Either way. We'll wait on it. Maybe we're at a temporary negative at some point and then that has worn off as well. That could have been one of the things that happened. Okay. Defending. Oh, they got a good event. Never mind. I'd rather have army leaders than worry about not having events. So, yeah, if you have no leaders, you get no events, basically. There we go, 100%. Did we get any more prisoners? No prisoners. But we will get 100% war score. Yeah. Let's send these guys away. Go make new things there. Right, so here's the situation. We can now make 2 kingdoms. We can make these 2 kingdoms. They will cost us 200 gold apiece, which we have the money to pay for them. Yeah. How much does an empire cost? 3 kingdom titles has a personal wealth of at least 1,000. Wow, so we need to have 1,400 personal wealth to do this. That's quite a lot. Is there a de jure emperor title underneath here? The High Kingdom of Kislev. To create it, we would need 2 kingdom titles and 50%, 80% of de jure countries. Oh, we don't have nearly that much. Yeah, we are close to getting 3 kingdoms in there though. Oh no, we're not. We are close to getting a lot of stuff in there, but not 3. Well, this seems like a good point to end the episode. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll deal with all of this stuff that we've got going on. Oh wow, that group's got a little bit more connected in that center there. But yeah, we'll deal with that. I think the main thing that we're going to do is just wait for money to come in, basically. Do some wars and wait for money. That's kind of our thing. But in 3 years we get more troops, so we can start growing quicker again. And I'll see you then. Goodbye.